So this week's topic, as chosen by Kate, is things that we fangirl over. What is the definition of fangirl? Fangirl behavior can vary in intensity. On one end of the scale are those that, while harboring a crush on a particular actor or character, are perfectly capable of understanding that the fulfillment of the crush is never going to happen. On the other end are girls who are said to be obsessive in their claims on a fictional character, even fighting with other fangirls over who owns the character in question. Don't hate just because I'm going to marry Ryan Reynolds someday. I don't really fangirl over very many things. I like just about everything, but I don't freak out. I think my most recent one has been Lady Danville. Lady Danville is a band of 3 guys who are really nice from California that I learned about from Dorm Life, which was a internet show. And in one episode of Dorm Life, Gopher, one of the characters, is singing the song Sophie Rue. Sometimes I wanna run and hide. Felix likes Lady Danville. I decided that I really like Lady Danville. And so I did all sorts of embarrassing things, including making them postcards to hand out after shows that have all sorts of information on it, like a brief biography and links to their Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and other accounts. But the best part of the fangirling was probably the 1,600-mile road trip I made a bunch of my friends take with me back in April. Basically, we drove from my house in Maryland to Philadelphia to see them play there, to Boston to see them play there, and then to upstate New York, Oneonta, to see them play there, and then drove home. So we followed them around for like 3 days. So yeah, that was 1,600 miles in the span of like a weekend. I'm so creepy. So they're back on the East Coast and they're doing more shows, and they're actually touring with Ben Folds, which is amazing. And so I bought 4 tickets to see them in Philly again next month. I was cleaning up my room recently and I found a letter that I had written to the Spice Girls. And the background was all like girl power phrases. This is so embarrassing. Like, girls rule, boys drool, and like random song lyrics of theirs. And on the back of the picture that I had drawn, I had a letter that I wrote to them that was like, oh my gosh, Spice Girls, I love you so much. You're doing amazing things for girls everywhere, and also I like your shoes. 2004, I went to a Fall Out Boy show at the 930 Club in DC and almost touched Pete Wentz. And I'm pretty sure I almost cried. Some people probably thought I was going to say that I fangirl over Joseph Gordon-Levitt. But that's not really true, so much as I just think he is very attractive and should wear suits all the time. I don't know. Is it possible to fangirl over, like, Dr. Seuss? I don't really fangirl over Mario Lopez, but I made a sim of him and I married him. Is that something that I should be concerned about? Fangirls reportedly smell like old meat and cat pee, while fanboys simply smell like wet burlap and Jergens hand lotion. Googling things is sometimes gross. Also, don't ever Google image search fangirl. Bridget, I will see you tomorrow. And I hope everyone else has a good rest of the week. Pretty sure someday people are gonna fangirl over me. It's so awkward.